Hello, hello. Hey, you see me again. You see me again for the second time today. There is Brother Troy. He said, I bet you thought you wouldn't see me. Boo. There's Duncan Family Farm. Hi, Greg and Donna. You are second in line. You are. Let's see. Of course, I'm streaming Facebook as well. There is Teresa Jukowitz. Hi, Teresa. There is Jeff, brother Jeff. Hello, hello. Let's go. There's Treasure Hunter Neil. Hello, Treasure Hunter Neil. There's Beth. Hello, Beth. So if y'all haven't seen my community post, there is a name that is winning from this pop-up live that I did earlier today. And so I'm pretty excited about that. It is way ahead. Like one of the names is way ahead. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, go check out my community page and check out the live that I did earlier today. There is Reverend Joe Jacobson. Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. So yeah, there is Judy. Hi, Judy. Welcome in. kitchen kitchen and fire with Amy and Marissa. No, no, no. Brother Troy said he voted. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Um, I was looking for an image, y'all. I was looking for an image to go with the name, you know, and I think I'm gonna hit up our buddy Mickey Critter Creek and see what he can come up with, because I don't want to take an image that is already out there and oh, I know, it's okay. I'm streaming both the YouTube and Facebook. That you don't have to do Facebook. That's fine. That's why I'm doing both of them. I'm streaming both the YouTube and the Facebook. So if you have YouTube, that is fine. I'm streaming there too, as you can see. Um, but yeah, I think I'm gonna hit. There is Miss Duncan Family Farm. Hello, hello. So I think, like I said, I'm gonna hit up um Mickey and see what he can come up with, because I technically have until Wednesday of next week to have him come up with something. So I'm hoping, if he's not here in chat or he's not lurking, I'm going to send him a message and say, "Hey, how quickly can you come up with something?" So I think it's going to be fun. You're going to love my video that just dropped. Oh, okay. Well, I'll have to check it out. Y'all, this is What's Up Wednesdays. Live on Wednesday, 5 o'clock Central Standard Time. Then from there we go to 3 Mississippi for their 6 p.m. Live. And then 7 o'clock is Wendy, I just read, is not having a live. So you'll have to see if DD5 is going to be live. And then 7 o'clock is, or 8 o'clock. I already said the 7. 8 o'clock is Brother Jeff, World 2 IC. And also is MT Homestead. And I will be supporting both. So yeah. And then 9 o'clock is Brian with the Vineyard Farmhouse. 10 o'clock is Old Man King Homestead Peter. Let's see. There is Palmetto Paratrooper. Hey. There's Kane Corso. Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. So y'all, what do y'all have planned for 4th of July? Because the 4th is Friday. So what do y'all have planned? I'll tell you what I have planned. I don't know. I do know that Mr. Leonard Mountain Homestead is going to be off on Friday. So that's awesome. Sleep. Palmetto Paratrooper says, I plan to not leave my property. Jennifer Ocean says, packing. That's it. Welcome in, Jennifer. Yeah, so we'll see. Um, Mr. Leonard likes to um, get on that tractor and dig more ditches. So yeah, um, there's a big there's a big ditch going through, and I just saw it the other day, and I was like, "What is going on?" There is a purpose to whatever he does. I'm just saying. As a wife, I will say that there's a purpose of something that he is doing if there's a ditch somewhere. Yeah. Shenanigans with my friends. Well, that sounds fun. Drops. Hello, welcome in. Says nothing. The fireworks show they do in town got rained out. Oh no. Let's see. Sanction shenanigans, Kane. Mickey and I finally got together on a live. Who would have who knew we were? You'll just have to see the past live. I saw that. Y'all two have to come up on my live on Tuesday sometime. Y'all two are hilarious. I just love it. And Lori was just sitting there taking it all in. I thought that was pretty cool. There's always a plan, even if we didn't share it with you. Right? Yes, yes. There's a plan. Any, as long as no popo and no fighting. Yes, that's right. Just beer. There's a purpose. Doesn't mean it makes sense. uh, hey. Oh, just because there's a purpose doesn't mean it makes sense. Well, I will tell you so far. I will give him credit for the stuff that he does, even if it doesn't make sense at the time of him discussing with me. Like, hey, I'm doing this and I'm doing that. As soon as I go out there and see what he's doing, it all makes perfect sense. I know what he's doing. So I do know that when he does stuff on the homestead, there is a purpose. There is Miss Arlene. Hello, hello, welcome in. So yeah, um, y'all, I'm really hoping that there's not a lot of rain coming, just so that we can get the whole, because y'all have seen on videos where I like to share out here, out here, and just look off into the thing. Yeah, no, can't do that right now because it is so tall. The grass is so tall. So it needs done. And that's probably what he'll work on as well, since he's off on Friday. And if you don't think that that's what's going to happen, well, I'm just letting you know it's going to happen. Some of that is going away. The rednecks I hang with might be too much to ask. Yes. So I don't know. Um, Fireworks are really expensive, and I'm like, I don't think I'll be buying fireworks this year. There's Maribel. Hi from me and the kids. Hello, hello, kiddos. Gigi misses you. There's Rhonda Dotson. Hello, Rhonda. Welcome in. Again, not sponsored by the cup that I have on my headboard. There is Extender. Okay, just because I saw it on the thingy coming in, I want to try to start an argument. Oh, okay. Okay, let's do this. Fireworks are a waste of money. Um, well, we bought some last year and the kiddos all had fun. But um I haven't done that this year. I'm just like, let everybody around me pop, fireworks. I'll just watch. That's what it is. We'll bring all the animals in so they're not freaking out. So let's see. New Horizons Above and Beyond. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hello, hello. Marissa told me she bought a bunch of fireworks from a guy in a parking lot. I bet if Marissa reads that, she's gonna be like, brother, no. Brother, no. There's Jovita. Hi, Jovita. I hope you didn't work too hard today. Unless family from out of town is here, I'll pass on the fireworks. There you go. Yeah, we're doing a morning coffee and chit chat on the 4th of July at 10:30 a.m. Central Time. Oh, that's cool. I'm still here listening too. Well, thank you. Thank you. Let's see. Missing me some Maribel. Shh. Don't let the girls know. You're my favorite. Our secret. Not only is it expensive, but if you were to start a fire with them, you're on the hook for damages, right? You either spend way too much money and get good fireworks, or you spend a little bit of money and get crappy fireworks. Yes, I agree. Um, but I like seeing them. Some are pretty, they're loud and stuff. And I used to not be able to. I used to not be able to watch fireworks because I didn't like the boom. But I'm okay with some of them. Let's see. There's a fireworks show at the lake Saturday night. We will probably do that. Nothing big. I think they had, I think a little town next to us had their little fireworks show. I guess this past weekend. Yeah, I decided to go to do a live stream in the morning because I'm going to festival in the afternoon. Nice. Okay, you're foreign for this new one, Horizons. Just go have lots of fun. There you go. How are you, Xander? How are the kiddos? You doing all right? But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do anything this weekend. And it could change. Somebody could say, hey, you wanna come over here? And I'll be like, oh, okay, I guess so. There's Tony, our cabin in the woods. What's up, Tony? Um, I watched his video today and I just cracked up laughing because I think it was the day of the pigs got out of their enclosure and had a field day outside. So yeah, let's see. Twitches, one word, Amy. Ah! Tell Grumpy I want my video, lol, or I'm going to show her some fireworks. I will tell her. Um, yeah, tell her. You need the video. Do it? Yes, that's fine. Yes, that's fine. Let's see. Only reason I'm not running down the street naked with the pot on my head is because I'm out of the house pet sitting. I get to relax a bit. Oh, there you go. I was weed eating earlier and I just stuck my hand in my pocket and it was full of grass. Oh, don't you hate that? I hate that. Like, I'm like, there's grass and stuff because I love weed eating. Okay, I really do. But right now, my weed eater is out of string. Hard word. Words a herd. Yeah, words a herd. Let's see. Amy, just embrace the boom. Sometimes I just don't like it. Yeah, sometimes I just don't like it. Christopher just walked out the door, but I will let him know that you said hey. Yeah, I don't know. Ryder and Courtney may have bought some fireworks, and Moses may have bought some fireworks. We haven't just as of yet, only because the little ones aren't here right now. I weed eat before I left for this pet sitting job, and I stuck my hand in my pocket and found all the broken bits of string in it. LOL. So I've put out several videos of me weed eating, and a lot of people are like, why don't you just use the mower? And I don't know, there's just something about weed eating that I like the look of it. You know, I like, and it's not that I don't like the look of the mower. It's just I get a lot of exercise, and after a while I regret it, but after a while, um you know, my arms start, I have to switch, you know, cuz I can't just let one arm look bigger than the other, you know what I'm saying? Just wait, you will all see my video coming out soon about weed eating. Wow, oh, about weeding. Wow. I just I can't weed eat. Oh my god, my hand shakes so bad afterwards. I can't even drink a bottle of water. Yeah. I think the vibration, that's how my mother-in-law, like right now she can't do anything, but my mother-in-law, she couldn't do the weed eating because the vibration. So yeah. When I dig in kids' pockets I find money. Well, that's a good thing to find, right? When can we expect the Amy riding a pig rodeo video? Um, well, I don't know. I should have called you, Amy, to do my yard. Yes, you should have, Tony. I'm telling you, I love weed eating. But the bigger stuff on this side, I'm gonna let Chris do just a little bit, because if y'all didn't see Face video, they killed a, I know I make it seem like it was so big, but it was a baby. What was it? Uh, oh Lord, I forgot what kind of snake it was. Um, Pygmy. It was a baby pygmy. It had a little rattler on it, but yeah, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna let him take care of that stuff. I will take care of what I've done so far and just maintain that. But because I also got told by my mother in law that there was a tarantula on her front door. Y'all, I'm so glad I didn't, walk up on that. Yeah, I still haven't seen the end of the bull riding one. There's Sarah. Hi, Sarah. Circle J Homestead. Kane, if you're finding money in kids' pockets, turn the kids upside down and shake them. It finally quit raining here in South Texas, and it's time to mow. Not me though. I gotta talk myself into mowing. No spider talk. They leave all kinds of stuff in their pockets when they throw them in the laundry. Um. Oh. Can I have the tarantula, please, please? My mother-in-law told me that it's set up on her the little thing that she has on the door, and she took it and flung it outside. Flung it outside. And yeah, I was like, I probably would have screamed like a big old baby. I would have screamed, and the neighbors, probably Courtney and Ryder and on down, would have heard me if I would have walked up to that. Yeah. Be right back. Dogs need to go for a walk. All right. Finders keepers, Kane. It's your payment for having to do their laundry. There you go. There you go. Hey, Tony and Jovita. I have a pic of it on my phone. Oh, Mom tried to explain it to me, Lisa, and I was just like, oh no, I would have screamed pretty bad if I would have walked up on something like that on the door. I love mowing. Now that I finally have a riding mower after 29 years of push mowing everything. Alexander, aren't you excited? It's July 2nd. Only 8 more months till we get our seeds winnings. Jennifer, I would have got my chunkla and started to will on it. I think my mother-in-law got a what do you call that? Like a wooden spoon, and just and out the door it went. Y'all got a package hopefully going out tomorrow. Whoop whoop. It was huge and ugly. Taking long enough already, huh, Jennifer? Oh, I swear, Troy? Yep, he has packages too. And so I'm not the only bad one with the, shipping department. Seems fast for this shipping department, LOL. Let's see. Um, I'm waiting for Mr. Leonard to get home. I will say the hashtag Building Skills Collab Live giveaway is at 6 p.m. my time. So hope you all watch the videos. I watched a few and I've left some comments. So now 6 p.m. your time. Are you central? What time is that? Because we're central. We're central. So if it's at 6 o'clock, when I usually send people over to like 3 Mississippi, is it after my live? I don't know. Let's see. Any complaints about shipping should be directed to HR office. However, the office is closed until further notice. Thank you, Jovita. That's right. I'm West Coast. Mountain? I don't know. Y'all got me this. Y'all got me on this last time. I'm like, listen. Oh, it's 8 p.m. Central. Oh, that's when Brother Jeff, Roll 2IC, goes live. So, y'all, I need more TVs in my room so that I can chat with all of the ones that are on at the same time. I'm going to put a whole wall of of TVs so that I can have all my friends up at the same time and chat with everybody. That sound good, right? Yeah. Central time is the only time that matters. There you go. There you go. There's Linda. Linda. Hello, Linda. Welcome in. I think I'll ditch the weed whacker and get a sickle and a hooded rob. Will double as a Halloween costume. LOL. TV, PC, phone, tablet. There you go. Amy, your room is going to look like a sports bar. LOL. Yes, exactly. Yes. I'll send you a pic of it. Oh boy, are we ready for this? Are we ready for this? Gags and falls over. Just got gassed by one of the dogs he's pet sitting. Oh no! And my PC has 3 screens. My computer used to have multiple screens. I could watch several people on it, and then it got broken. So now I'm down to the laptop. And then I have my TV, and then I have my phone. So yeah, there's that. But that would be pretty cool to have different TVs going. Yeah. And not all, at the same time, like I said, you can't have them you can't mute them. You have to have them where you can hear the volume. Let's see this photo. Am I ready for it? I don't know. Oh, it looks like a decoration. No. Mm-mm. Ooh. Oh, wow. Look at this, y'all. Ooh. It's sitting up there like it's part of the decoration. That's gross. Look, it's just sitting there on top of that. Ooh. Oh, Lord. Just use the kids' phones. They don't pay for them, right? You can't mute the YouTube player, but you can mute your device. LOL. No spiders. You right? That was it was sitting up there like it was a decoration. Yeah, I would have screamed. It's probably gone now, Brother Jeff. It's probably gone now. But that thing is gross. Ew. Let's see. Don't let Bowen see it. He will have the barbecue fired up so fast. Right? Hit the thumbs up. Make sure you're still subscribed to Leonard Mountain Homestead. Y'all. Stop, baby. Stop. I won't show it again. I promise I won't show it again. Y'all, I said it on my uh, I said it on my live earlier that and I've said it on multiple lives. We're at 1773. Y'all keep sharing us out because Chris said that by July 4th, 4th of July, he would think it would be cool if we had 1776 in subscribers. So share us out. We need 3 more people. 3 more to hit 1776 for July 4th. Of course, we want more, but Chris thinks it would be cool to be at 1776 by July 4th. So there you go. Sorry, Xander, I'm driving, commenting at lights. Amy, that is a little spider. I used to have one for a pet. No. I'd be happy to hit 76. Y'all need to go hit that subscribe button. I know there's a lot more people in here. Help Cane Corso out. He has the most beautiful dogs. Woo, there's some beautiful dogs. Of course, you see the name, Cane Corso. He is at 76 subscribers. That is amazing. Jovita shared check out Amy on Wednesday mornings at 10 a.m. for great recipes and community collabs. Thank you for that. I did make an announcement, and I brought it to the community first. I will be going live on Wednesdays at 10 a.m. And I'm going to be bringing on one person every Wednesday so that they can introduce recipes. And I think it's going to be so fun. And so be on the lookout. Be on the lookout for that because I'm pretty excited. Yeah, you want a big spider? Go to Aussie. No. Meaning of the word gross. I can't deal with what it is, right? I'll be happy to hit 400. Is that what you said? Let's see. No, at 36, which it was 76. Oh, you're at 36? What? You wish it was 76? Oh, you got me like, hey, listen, still go subscribe to Cane Corso. He's got some great content, I'm saying. And he's got some beautiful dogs. Yes, Cane has a fun channel. It is very fun. So, Jovita has put the link for Cane Corso. Go subscribe to Cane Corso and watch those shorts. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. And yeah. Let's see. Tony is back. Welcome back, Tony. Welcome back. Let's see. Let's help him out. Let's share him out. So yeah, y'all share us out. Like I said, Chris wants 3 more subscribers by July 4th. Can we get us there? 3 more subscribers, y'all, for 1776. That's what he wants to hit by July 4th. He's crazy. He's crazy. But I gotta love the guy. Right now, like I said, we're at 1773. So get us 3 more subscribers so that on July 4th, he can say, hey, we have 1776. You will get 1777, right? Like, we need 3 more. We need 3 more. And like 10 people come subscribe, and it's like, oh crap. Sorry, babe. We did hit 1776, but not on July 4th. America, right? Yes. Yes. Wouldn't it be sad to be like, okay, y'all overachieved, y'all overachievers. Y'all got us at like 1778. Somebody go unsubscribe and then resubscribe after the 4th. You can come back, right? That'd be a mess. But yeah, you think 3. That's not a lot. That's not a lot. But they have to be true subscribers, y'all. Like, when I say true subscribers, that they're watching your content and they're interacting with you. Because that's what's important. You don't want to just say, hey, come subscribe so that I can have more subscribers. That's not what I want. I want genuine, genuine subscribers. I need 4 more for 3,400. Oh, wow. You tell me to unsubscribe. I'm not coming back. Sarah, I will hunt you down. I will hunt you down. You are not unsubscribing. Y'all, look at this. Look at this. What?
You want to keep her? Or...
We're about to run to town to...
So you want me to take her?
Yes. Look, y'all. It's a baby. Oh, I know. Look. It's a baby. You're not unsubscribing, Sarah. Good try. Look at these baby feet. Look at the baby feet. Ah, the baby toes. Look. Oh. There we go, y'all. Look. There's the baby. Look. There's the baby. There's Renly. Yeah.
Smile.
She said she'll unsubscribe if we don't bring that baby to meet me.
Who said that?
Sarah. And then they get moving. That's not a cute pink outfit. Do you know who that is?
Yeah.
Yup, that's Jeff. He said he demands his video of of her wearing what? Yeah. Yeah, so cute. I can't wait for y'all to meet her, Tony. I that's what I sent to Angie. I said I can't wait till y'all meet her. Yeah, that's not a... There's Rhonda Dobson. Hello. Yeah, she's getting her car seat, y'all. She's always getting... Where y'all going?
We're going to get burger stuff.
Burger stuff. Okay. I'll eat 1 or 2. Make sure they got No, we got pickles. We got tomatoes too.
Moses said he wanted tomatoes.
Yeah, we got tomatoes. Listen. I can't believe the triplets were here. Nearly a year old. Oh man. That's my girl. That's my girl. Hope Faith made her footprints.
I have not yet. I need to do that.
Yeah, you need to do that with her little bitty feet. Oh my goodness, the little bitty bow. You would add the bow after you put her in the car seat. This girl.
Either way.
I know.
All right, we'll be back.
Okay. We have some stuff. We just don't have... I don't think we have lettuce. So, yeah. How is your garden doing, Amy? It's going great. I need to get out there, Tony. Like, it is crazy with all this rain I don't have, okay, so like when I started inside, it was going so great, but I don't have a light. Um, I don't have a light to start them inside because I think I could do, ooh, I think I could do, yes. Better get out in the garden and lick. What? Oh Lord, garden is no more. I need, that's why I look at all of the gardens and I'm like, look, they're doing so great. Better get out in the garden and pick the lettuce, right? I have no lettuce, y'all. I have no lettuce. Um, we have tomatoes and we have the pickles, and because listen, if y'all didn't see last night, um, last night, Ryder and Courtney announced that they got. It was a typo. I was wondering. Better get out in the garden and lick. Like what? Better get out in the garden and pick the lettuce. I got the lettuce. Lettuce, go down the walkway. I picked 12 huge slicer cucumbers and didn't even get halfway through the squash. Wow. That's awesome. See, all of y'all are doing so great. All of y'all are doing so great. I mean, I have more containers to um grow all kinds of stuff. Problem is I need soil. So y'all, soil is pretty expensive. So and y'all seen I have more containers. So help a sister out, man. I'm just kidding. I'll get there. I'll get there. Um, the dang P and I are too close for my fat fingers. Soak your seeds and plant them after a few days. They will pop out after a couple days. Okay, I will do that. Tony, need to contact you. I don't know how to tell when to pull onions. Oh, I'm telling you, I told Tony that when he's done with his onions and he's got some onion powder, I am gonna head to his house because he has some awesome onions. So yeah, I think I'll do that too, Tony. But I just need more soil. I need like bags and bags and bags of soil. Um, because I have a lot of red clay in the ground around my homestead. So yeah. Let's see. I didn't even do a goal. I could have done that, right? But like, hey, listen, I have a goal to get bags of soil so that I can plant some seeds and get my garden growing in multiple places. Chris even brought home um Chris even brought home those containers that, like the, when you go to a restaurant and they're doing, the gardeners are doing all um, the stuff around the place and making it look good, and they have those containers. Um, we got several hundred of those. Amy, do you have chickens? If you do the manure will be great compost for soil. Yes, I am going to start a compost pile. That is what I want to do. I posted a picture of my last 3 onions I pulled out this morning. Wow, that's cool. Um, but yes, I do have chickens. I have multiple chickens. When I was young, a local old farmer grew in a low spot, frequently flooded, full of silt. He had some onions and potatoes that weighed 5 pounds. Wow. How high does your garden grow, Amy? Um, so if you didn't see my video, I have several huge containers that I need to put soil in, so that I can plant multiple stuff around in my garden. Plus, after a while, stuff starts settling inside the garden. So I need to raise those beds, the inside of those beds. And I do have rabbit stuff. I do have rabbit stuff. y'all. And then I'm gonna have 2 more rabbits because Mickey at Critter Creek is letting us come and get his 2 bunnies that he has. So I will have more and more. Tony, I just saw the onions on your post and they are super nice. I have some compost I wish someone could get. Oh, Beth. Rabbits make great a cold fertilizer, but get a winter coat crop for next year. There you go. Let's see. Hit the thumbs up and make sure you're subscribed. Don't use your pig poop for compost unless you let it sit for 2 to 3 years. That, Tony, I will not do. I will not use my pig poop. That is a no-no. I use my bunny, and I haven't used any of the chicken because it hasn't sat, in a compost pile for a little bit. So I haven't done that. But bunny poo, I have loads of that. I just need more soil so that I can mix that. So, yeah, I don't. I don't at all. Nope. 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 Let's see. Wow. Let's see. I need to see where. I need to see where Chris is. It's almost 6 o'clock. Oh, he's almost home. He's almost home. He's almost home. Y'all, I'm excited for my husband. I showed Troy. But I haven't announced it to the rest of the community. But I'm excited for my husband, y'all, and I can't wait till he gets home. Yes, I can't wait till he gets home. Because we have some exciting stuff for my husband. Yes. But I showed Troy because I was on the video chat with him. Let's see. Pig poo is good and all, but it is the hardest to use because it takes too long to use compared to goat and rabbit, then chicken, and then horse and cow. Go to the woods and take to top couple. Okay. Go to the woods and take to top couple inch of the leaf mulch for your garden. Okay, I'll have to do that. It's gonna just take a little bit. Bunny poo and wood shavings composted over winter will make good soil. There you go. Best natural fertilizer they use forever is diluted human pee, and it's free. And I don't need to sit for a period of time. Ready immediately. Wow, Jennifer, that's funny. It's probably true, and I'm just like, wow. Well, thank you for the ideas, y'all. Like, seriously, because even soil bags are expensive unless you go get like a load and put it on a trailer or inside a trailer and get loads of dirt, or soil, to use that. But I'm more of like the bag person because I'm like, okay, I don't have a big enough trailer. I probably do. Chris probably does. He can probably think of something to bring some soil home. But that's why I said bags, because at least if Chris isn't here, then I can, take a bag and empty it and stuff like that. So, but I love your ideas and I thank you for those. So, let's see. Everybody's saying hello to each other still. I don't think I missed anything. Let's see. That's for nitrogen. Don't pee on your carrots. And those that need a NPK with a nitrogen level above 5 at Jennifer Ocean. Well, see, there you go. Most fertilizers are animal pee, and who knows what they are feeding them. A lot of old-time farmers prefer to use their own pee to make nitrogen, as long as you aren't taking meds. There you go. Don't need. Okay, so that don't need an NPK. Oh, okay. There you go. Well, you have to dilute it first. Okay, you gotta dilute. You gotta dilute your. Well, see, I'm not gonna pop a squat in my garden, y'all. That's. I mean, no, that's not happening. Mm-mm. Not happening at all. Not happening. Hmm. I'd say call a YouTuber too. Plenty of trailers out there. Just need to find one available and the money for the field dirt. There you go. I could. Okay, so when we took the pigs to the butcher, at the time it was Shayla and Dakota had reached out and was like, "Did you just rent out that trailer? Like we have a trailer that you could have used." And I'm like, that I didn't know that you had one. Now I know that if I need to take an animal to the butcher, I know who to call now. Let's see. Corn does need a lot of nitrogen. It does. Yes, it does. So yeah, now we know that is true. I could probably put a community post and be like, "Hey, does anybody have a trailer that I can borrow so that I can go get some field dirt and stuff for my garden?" Because like I said, if y'all didn't see not my last video, but one of my videos, we were gifted a lot of stuff to make, put in our garden. And I'm pretty excited about that. I'm pretty excited. I need to get out there. I need to get out there and do it. Otherwise, I'm not going to have a garden. I'm just going to watch everybody else and be like, okay, listen, I'm going to go to your house and I'm going to go to your house and I'm going to go to your house. And I'm going to, yeah. Amy and her hiney scaped. Avid. Hello, Avid. It says, contact me. I can teach you what to do to transform clay to grow. I just don't know about onions. Right, kids, I understand. No peeing in the garden. You're adults. Hi. Yeah, that's the receipt. Well, this is the receipt from when I slid the card. That's all of everything that they did. And here's your, yeah. The most expensive is the labor on it.
Yes.
Yeah, that was the most expensive. Xander, it's that or buying animal pee, which is why the fertilizers are sell in the store. Everybody is saying hi to Avid and then saying hi to each other. Everybody say sup, Chris, because Mr. Leonard Mountain Homestead is. Wait. No.
I'm over here.
That way. He's that way. He says, I'm over here. So. Oh. Did Chris get his truck out of the shop? I didn't announce it, but
Who's asking?
Tony. What? Sub home slice. You know who that is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Anyone tried Deferuria? I haven't. No. Reverend Joe says, hello, Chris. Alexander says, hi, Chris. Teresa Jukowitz says, hi. Rhonda Dotson said, sup, Chris. Now they close at 6, so are you going to have something that you can...
The truck has a jumper table.
Okay.
Just in case.
Okay.
And we're taking a vehicle down there to pick it up, so we're not walking.
Yeah, okay. And Jennifer, not the fertilizers I buy if I buy
I think he's
fertilizers.
talking about last time. Remember last time? I had to jump it when I picked it up.
Uh-huh.
I've got batteries since then.
Okay.
Joe probably don't know that.
Yeah.
I think that's what
Woo! I hear him.
he's probably thinking about that.
Yeah.
You don't know.
Let's see. Sup, homie? Do you know who that is? Nope.
What's up, homie?
Yeah. What's up, homie? Or sup, homie? Brother Jeff. Yeah. Large family homestead. What's up? What's up? Hello, hello. So yeah, there's the announcement. We're gonna be headed to pick up Chris's beast. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited, y'all, because it's been a long time since he's had his beast here on the homestead. Plus I gotta get hold on, Amy. Why is Chris playing camera shy? He just got home and he was reading all the receipts and all the work that they did on his beast and stuff. And so yeah. Beast? Yes, it's my husband's truck. That's what we call it because it's so big. It is got some big tires. It takes a step stool for me to get in it and stuff. So we call it the beast. We call it the beast. And I went and paid the shop and we're bringing it home. I was just waiting for him to get home. So we're excited about that. We're excited about that, to have his truck back on the homestead. Y'all, mine is now in the shop. And I'm being patient. I'm being patient because I want them to fix it right. They just came and picked it up because I wasn't going to drive it because it was overheating. There was a leak somewhere, and then it's shifting hard between 3 and 4. So they came and picked it up Thursday. Mine is the next vehicle for them to see. And then they'll call and let me know, like, hey, this is what we're gonna do and this is what we found. But I'm not gonna rush them because I want them to fix that right. I want my vehicle working properly. Hello, I just got it, right? Let's see. Good name for a big truck. I can't get into them very easily either. Yeah, Chris carries a step stool, a 2 step stool to where I can get into it, and then he puts it in the back of his truck. Like Biggie and Tiny at SLR. Yes. Baby beast in process, right? You just got that thing. Yes, I did. And I was just like, my goodness. But it's okay. I'm just like, this is crazy. This is crazy. Musical cars. Sounds like my house. Wee, yes. Amy, you would need a step stool for my truck. If I need a step stool for Chris's truck, I probably would for your truck too. Sarah, yes, you're exactly right. You have the worst luck with cars. Yes, Ford cars, y'all. Ford cars is I got it. I just yeah. You mean a Ford isn't working right? I told you, say no to Ford. Hey, listen, I'm positive that they'll work on it. They'll get it back to me quickly. So yeah. You can make goat manure tea, put the poop in a 5-gallon bucket and add water. Let it sit. YouTube it. Really? Ford is a 4-letter word. Yes, one of those 4-letter words, right? Yes. But hey, I have loved my car. It is still clean. They'll probably be like, "Oh my gosh, does she even let people inside her car?" Because y'all, I take it and I get it washed and I vacuum it out and stuff. Now, when they came and picked it up, I hadn't washed it yet because the inside's clean, but the outside is not. because it's been raining and I haven't got to the thing. So yeah. Jennifer Ocean Homestead, my dad is a mechanic and he says yes to Fords if you just get the right year and models. Chris is a Ford and he loves his Beast. It is a diesel, so yeah. The Ford is a one-sided relationship, lol. Yeah, 50 years old or more. Okay, Ford is the only thing I drive. So yeah, I finally got out of the Dodges, y'all. I did. Only because, and I loved my truck, don't get me wrong. Um my Dodge I loved. But there was a lot of electrical problems with my Dodge. And I like this Ford. I really do. And it holds all of my babies. So there you go. Oh, so you had another Ford in the shop. Yes, Jennifer. We will be praying for you, Tony. How old are those Fords, Tony? Hey, I will say if you put into work, because every vehicle needs work, okay? Every vehicle needs some kind of work. But some people have preferences. And Chris loves his Ford and I'm learning to love my Ford. I just won't get into a Ford like Sarah's because that right there was the worst luck for me. But I like my Expedition, y'all. I like my Expedition. But it is, y'all, it is under warranty. So there, I'm not gonna have to pay a lot out of pocket, or if at all. So yeah. So you just got one out of the shop, and now a new one is already needing work. That's what I said, Jennifer. That's what I said. They came and picked it up on Thursday. Like I said, I wasn't about to drive it to the shop, with it overheating. So yeah. No Ford Bronco, worst crash test rating ever. Let's just say I will never buy any new cars or trucks. Just saying. He normally gets 2005 to 2015. He likes edges and escapes, sometimes expeditions, and some trucks. I have 4 vehicles and 2 of them are not working. Oh no. I've had mine longer than you and it hasn't needed a shop. Just saying. I know, Sarah. I know. You still love Ford? How am I still subscribed to this channel? Jennifer, it is not that time to wait. Okay. You cannot unsubscribe because you can't leave. You'll miss all this shenanigans. Yes. Well, at least Tony is that smart enough about them. Y'all, it is almost an hour of me being live. Thank y'all for spending some time with me. Thank you for the laughs. Yeah. So y'all do the Wednesday stuff. I've already said it. Go ahead and unsubscribe, Jennifer. I'll get the seeds and you won't. Great. Now I have to wait 8 months for my seeds. Then I can unsubscribe. What are you talking about? Marissa, you'll have to watch replay because I'm ending now. Goodbye. Oh, and Brother Jeff said that you told him that you bought your fireworks off a guy in a parking lot. I don't know what he was talking about, but there you go. Love you guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.